Hey guys, Nightwing for 50 here, and welcome back to Google Earth. This time I'm joined with Sasori. Say hi.
What's up?
Yeah, he's sitting right behind me. It's kind of creepy. So I'm not the one in VR this time. So I'm just watching him. So we have a. So this is the tour, by the way.
Tokyo, Japan.
If you look at your right arm or right hand, figure out a button to pause it, and then skip it.
How do you
I don't think I've ever did the welcome tour. Do you want to just watch it?
Oh, sorry.
And now, learn to explore. Oh no, we gotta skip it. Oh, just do what it says.
Step 1, drag Earth. How do I drag? Just
Yeah.
okay.
You gotta look at your controllers because I think they highlight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that still hurts me every time.
Okay. Where's the menu?
Yeah, so this isn't really designed for the Steam,
Gotcha.
so that's why it's so finicky. You can't do that. You gotta press one of the buttons on your.
I was like, what?
Let me help you. Is it this one? There you go. So what I suggest? Do you see those 3 dots in the top right?
Yep, these ones?
Yeah, click it. Go down to fixed human scale.
Wait.
Now it should up to PD scale. Alright, now exit out of there. And then these are the places if you wanna you can go to.
Okay.
Or you can just search it up.
I'm trying to search it up.
Clicking that search. Yeah. So
Let's see. Yep.
alright, we're gonna go. Oh yeah, we didn't say anything. So Sasori's gonna take us to Philadelphia. He's gonna show
This
us
is where I grew up as a kid.
Yeah, this is where he grew up.
And then I just gotta...
There's a if you hold one of the triggers, yeah.
How you move along, like...
So do that. Make Earth face you again, and then look at where the pin is, and then do the trigger at it, and then drag it to you.
Oh, that's quite cool.
Yep. And then. Yep. And then press the button again. Ta-da!
I wonder if I can find my old neighborhood.
Oh yeah, to change the time of day, just look up and do the dragging again, but towards the sun.
Wait, where's the sun? Where's the sun in this picture?
Or just drag anywhere, as long as it's the sky. Yeah. I don't know why I'm like making the motions in real life. Like I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that stuff.
Let's see. Is there a way I can tell exactly where my...
Yeah, if you do the search, instead of searching for Philadelphia, just
Like search like an address?
yeah.
Is there a search bar still here? Like,
Yeah, to press the button again. I forgot what button it is.
Hold on, let me see if I can...
Let's see if Sasori's good at this. I
It's
don't know.
too much
I had some.
information. From
I
my
had
little
someone
brain.
who memorized like a place in Mexico do this, and I dropped them somewhere in the middle of like Mexico, and they found their way to their house. And I'm like, that's crazy.
Okay, well now I have to find my...
Yeah. All right. Let's see you do it. All right. Just stop doing that. So click that. All right. Get closer to one of the buildings by using one of the joysticks. Like get closer to it. And yep. If you hold one of the triggers, it makes you go faster. Okay. I think you're close enough. If you look at your left hand. Why is it not? Alright. We're gonna take a screenshot real quick. Oh, that's that. Oh, it's. What button is it for this picture? Press one of the buttons on your left controller to take a picture. There you go. Alright, we did it. Alright, now you have the globe in your hand. Just get close. So go back to the other view. Get close to the ground if you can. This might be able to help you if you memorized everything like they did. Once you're close enough to the ground, look at your left hand. And now click on it.
Like,
Yeah, with with your right hand.
Oh wow.
And now you're now in there.
This is looks familiar for sure.
And then if you want to
do you
move
tell
around, yeah, you click the arrows. Yeah. And that's how you move forward. Unless they didn't continue. Yeah, there you go.
This will be hard to find my little neighborhood like this.
I mean, if you want, you can always exit out and do it from a
I can
different spot instead of
Yeah, let's try and do it from a different spot.
And instead of like actually clicking it and clicking out of it, you can just put your head in there.
Let me see if I could. If I could look up like a specific like address, then I could find it for sure.
Open up the search bar, then you can find it.
Where's the search bar? Menu, fly, drag.
Yeah, menu. So you want the menu one.
Which one's the menu?
One of the B buttons. This one? No, it's the other one. What? There you go.
Let's see if we can.
I'm excited, guys. I don't know if you guys are excited. He has
Um,
stories to tell.
Let's see if I can try and look. Can you look up like a building or something?
Yeah, you can search up anything.
Bet. I know exactly where I can. We're gonna start at my old.
That's Texas.
No. So I was just looking for the other thing.
Ah.
Tilden. I can show you guys my old middle school, and we can start from there.
Ooh, we're going to middle school. Unless they took it down.
No, it's still there. I'm sure of it. This one.
Wow.
I'm certain of it. Yep. Tilden T Middle School.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so you know what? Can you guys see like right where I'm pointing, like right here?
Yeah, they can see everything.
Good. This little thing building right here, this didn't exist before. So this whole like thing right next to the school was like this was non-existent. So like this parking lot, this is all just grass. This is an Amazon fulfillment center that they built recently. So this didn't exist. This was like a barren little wasteland that was just wasting away for years. Like this thing had been there for years.
Oh, wow.
This like thing was just like grass, and they were like trying to like sell off some land to it, but for years no one wanted it, and then Amazon just built a fulfillment center. And you know what the worst part is? This is probably the nicest thing in the neighborhood. Like the nicest looking thing. This is probably like the nicest looking thing.
Oh, get close to it. See if we can go inside of it.
This is probably the nicest looking thing in the entire area. The rest of the area looks like trash. Well, actually, how do I rotate myself? Oh wait, no, I take that back. I apologize. Please forgive me.
So yeah, if you put there you go. That's how you go really fast. And then pray. So look at your left arm. See if you can go in there. Up,
Nope,
up.
dang it, nope. Back.
No, I get that. I do that a lot too.
Dang it, no.
I'm getting dizzy. Oh.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying
Oh.
Forgive me.
But that's cool. I mean, it is sad, but that's still cool.
Well, let's start here. This is Tilden T Middle School.
We could probably get a picture inside too. It's gonna be interesting.
Maybe.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to the left hand. See if you can plop yourself in there. Like, it's very finicky. You might have to get closer to see if someone actually did it. Like, fly a little closer.
Yep. How do you rotate yourself? Just like through a video?
You have to rotate in real life.
Okay, then I'll just stand.
That's why I say, yeah, that's why I'm like, it's up to you.
Alright, guys, I was sitting in before, that's why.
Yeah, he was sitting behind me. Now he's standing.
So this is Tilden T Middle School. This is the middle school I went to. I'm sorry, the trees are there. The trees have been there for like literal years. How do you continue to move? How do you move forward?
Yeah,
Okay,
it just takes a bit to load.
Took it a minute.
Oh, yeah.
What?
They're like, nah, we can't have you. Just point at the car and yeah.
There we go. Let's just go down there. This is like the entrance way.
It's like it looks like a normal school though.
It is. This is a normal school.
There's a police car right there.
Yeah, a lot of times. You think that's uncommon? That's fairly common.
Be careful not to trip on the wire
Yeah,
in the
I know. I
chair.
feel it. This pizza right here was like, oh, what's this? Yeah, Chillin' Pizza's still there. Okay, I will say. This is a pizza place I used to like to go to a lot. It's pretty good. It's alright.
1 out of 10.
No, it's fine. I feel like, okay, so here's my thing. So, people from Chicago, because now I live in Chicago, you're going to hate this. I think our pizza's better. Real shit.
Oh no! What, Little Caesars?
This isn't, huh?
Little Caesars?
No, like regular pizza places.
Ah, okay.
Like, I think our pizza are legit better. Like, I think, like, because you guys just do, like, thin crust and deep dish. Anyone outside of, like, Chicago will know this. Thin crust is actually, like, a Chicago pizza. Deep dish isn't a Chicago pizza. I promise you. They don't eat deep dish like that. They eat thin crust. Thin crust is a normal thing. We don't do thin crust in Philly, but Tis what tis. There's like a million of these. This is a poppy store, is what we call poppy store, mostly because they're ran by Hispanic people. Sorry, Hispanic people, but that's really how my people. Philadelphia is mostly blacks and Latinos with some like Puerto Rican and Hispanics.
Also, be very careful. You are like right next.
I understand. No, I understand. I knew.
That's why I'm like, oh, maybe we should hug the wall just in case.
Yeah. But like, so we call them poppy stores. It's either a corner store or a poppy store. We usually don't call them bodegas. That's what most people would know them as.
I'm gonna move the chair so I'd be careful. I'll just move it over.
But this is what we would call a poppy store, usually because it was ran by a Hispanic guy, and we always call a lot of Hispanic people like the nickname Poppy. What up, Poppy? How you doing? I swear to God.
Oh, that's what. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
That's why we call them poppy stores.
With
what
the,
up, Poppy?
yeah, with the context, yeah.
Why? Constantly, they don't want me to show you people things.
They're like, no, this is too much now. You're showing too much. This is the way you came from.
This is like my neighborhood. This is a lot of like houses nearby the thing. They're not great, if you could tell. They're like a lot of messed up. It's because Philadelphia is a really small city. And again, this is like really like the hood. This is the hood. Like, so most people don't take care of like their lawns. Like you can see, like that's a person's lawn. Like this right here is a person's lawn.
That is not a lot for a lawn.
No, it's really small housing. Like the walls are paper thin. Like you can hear your neighbor.
Oh.
Like if you heard like someone's kids playing, like if this person like had their kids playing, this person's hearing it. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Walls are paper thin. And they're all next to each other. There's no spaces, as you can see. Like spaces are only blocks. In Chicago, there's like gangways, and there's like you'll have like a big. Most people don't have backyards. Like that's almost non-existent. Most people would just like concrete. Like right here, this person will just concrete things because it's just easier to have like concrete. Maybe like small gardens like this. Like only like a few people like have like a garden taken care of. Like this person's a rarity. Most of the time, it's like this person who doesn't care.
Yeah.
Literally, you wouldn't even be able to buy a lawnmower with that. Because this is a hair salon that's always been there. Okay, so where we are right now, like this thing right here.
Intersection?
Fun. So I've been in a lot of fights. You would be if you lived in a bad neighborhood as well. So this is Tilden T Middle School. It's a very bad school. I've talked about it before. Did we talk on stream during the Minecraft about this story, or did I tell you personally?
I think you talked.
Yeah,
you did on recording.
On the Minecraft, on the recording, I talked about this. It's not a good school. It doesn't do well. Inner city school, they're not great. They will pass students so easily. Like I promise you, there are kids like in 5th grade, like they taught us multiplication the first time. Like they were so confused on how we got from here to 5th grade without knowing multiplication. That's when they officially taught us. Down there is a name Bartram High School. My school and Bartram High School. Number one, someone died on that corner. Down there, someone got shot and died over there. I'm telling dark stories today, guys.
Yeah, you're really painting this picture of Philadelphia.
It's not a good neighborhood. I want you to know, it's really not a good neighborhood.
Like...
Someone got shot and died over there. This school has been my school has been on the news for like doing stuff, for
Is
like
it
things
true?
going
Wait,
down.
Let me see. Let me search up the school and see if there's any news lately on that.
Lately, I don't know. Lately is doubtful. But I can tell you from a couple of years ago when I was going to the school. One girl, I remember, this is gonna get really dark. So this is my warning, my PSA warning here. I'm gonna talk about some real dark stuff. True stuff, but dark stuff. I remember we got on the news because one girl had killed herself because of cyberbullying.
Oh.
That was happening at the school. So we got on the news for that. We got on the news for like certain other things that happened like outside of the school. Mainly a big thing. Bartram, compared to my school, we're fucking saints compared to Bartram. Because Bartram was where high school goes. And fun fact, the moment you turn like teenage years is like when shit really starts, like when the hood like really starts like getting you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like when you're a kid, you still have like some form of innocence. Even though you know what's going on, there's like still a level that no one's going to drag you into it. When you turn 13, yeah, people will start dragging you into their bullshit. So Bartram is when shit pops off. So there are like tons of times, like I remember one time, they'd be on like the news constantly, this school.
What is this middle school called?
This is Tilden T Middle School. This is Bartram High School. Bartram High School has been on the news, on our news, local news, multiple times. Like one time I remember it was because like a teacher got into a knife fight with a student.
Oh.
So like a student pulled a knife on the teacher because he was trying to fight. Teacher like defended himself, and then the student pulled a knife on him. My mom was a preschool teacher, so she had a lot of friends who were like teachers, and she had friends who would like work at like substitute or like would like work there for like a small like maybe like 1 year or like the summer or something like that. She said one student, like, they would do anything. They'd have sex in the bathroom. They'd do drugs in the bathroom. They'd skip class all the time. One person, she said that, they knew of one of the teachers who, a student skipped class. He walked in the middle of class, like in the middle of the day, grabbed the teacher's pocketbook and left. She tried to stop him. He tried to swing on her. And then he just left. She backed up, obviously, after someone tries, like, a 15-year-old swings on you, you're going to back up if you're, like, a middle-aged lady. And then he just left, and he stole her pocketbook. Just did that. Didn't care. No one stopped him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this is common. The high school, middle school comparatively, like, we've been on the news, like, once or twice for some shit going down. The fucking high school, guaranteed shit's going down. So, fun fact.
Fun fact.
Few fun facts for you, matey. Few fun facts for you. Let me keep trying to go down. I don't see the cursor, so I'm assuming that it's trying to. Oh, the camera not see it.
Yeah, you're literally not looking at the camera or anything.
Okay, I don't know how to get this. Yeah, it should add a function to.
So that's what I'm saying. You gotta hug this wall.
Because I'm trying to go backwards here.
So I'd suggest you have to be like at most against this wall. This is what I'm saying. This is where the bubble is like this.
They gotta like get the thing to have like a 3D more.
Yeah.
It's like rotate. Let me see if I can rotate myself a little. If I go back to like that view.
The school's minority student enrollment is 99%. The student-teacher ratio is 19 to 1.
What's that mean?
So every 19 students is one teacher.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's simple. I knew that for a fact. Let me try and like... Yeah, class sizes were normally 30 students per class.
Wait,
that was normal when I was a kid.
There are 18 equivalent full-time teachers and 1 full-time school counselor?
We have a counselor now? We did not have a counselor when I was a kid.
One counselor, 1 full-time counselor.
We didn't have a counselor when I was a kid. We didn't have counselors. We barely had a nurse. You think they got time to give us counselors? No, go back now. No, fuck. Where did it go?
It was over there.
I want to just get it in front of me so I don't want to like fuck up the camera.
Wow, reading performance is somewhat above expectations. Math performance is somewhat below.
I told you, bro, they don't teach us.
That's crazy.
I told you, I wasn't joking. Wait, come back.
Did you get rid of the pin?
Yeah. Crap.
Oh, that's a rip.
That's ass. How can I zoom in? Yeah, keep zooming.
How is there 91% certified full-time teachers?
What does that mean? I don't want. You're giving me.
I don't know what that means either. Why is not? I would expect that to be 100.
What do you mean 100? That's supposed to be normal? What?
I don't know.
Some of it could also be fuck. Brian, can you teach me how to fucking get that?
Look at the thingy.
So. There we go. No, I made a mistake. I apologize. Wait.
Okay. Open up the bar. Open up the thing again to go at the pin.
Okay. This one?
No. So you're looking at the globe. Stop looking at the globe.
Okay.
Look at your right hand. Yeah. Press one of the buttons again to open the menu.
Okay.
One of the buttons. That's not the menu. There you go. Click the search bar again.
Jesus. I fucked
and
it
it
up, guys.
saved you.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I fucked it.
And then there you go.
I fucked it. That's my fault.
The karma of you talking trash about your school is like, no, we can't let you.
One of the reasons why it might not be as strong is because the reason why they don't have permanent teachers is because I learned this recently from someone who like visited who we knew from back at where did it go?
Did you take out the pin? Don't click the globe anymore.
Wasn't gonna click the globe.
Just look. There's your school right there. Right.
Where?
Right there. That pin. Oh, you gotta remove the pin again. It's right there below. That building right there.
Oh.
Yeah, you see the. Yeah, I was like, huh? You see the. You were telling about that.
I wish you could rotate it. That would make it so much easier to like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wish, but.
Cause I feel like they put me in a point where it's like hard to like go like to my neighborhood.
Yeah, I wish it was a better way, but. Well, see, it sucks because you know everything, right? You know exactly where you are.
God damn it!
You should stop pressing that button.
I know. I got.
One day
put
you'll
this
learn.
Controller down. I got.
If you want, you can put the controller. No, you need that so you can look at the globe. That's what I also tried doing. If you pull down the right trigger, it makes you go faster.
Okay, fuck. I think this is the junkyards. Damn it.
It's behind you then. To your left. Yeah, it's over there.
Where? You see this shit better than me.
Yeah, it's over there. Because I can see the.
Yep, I see it. Yep.
Literally the Amazon thing. Yeah.
the big Amazon.
I'm like, how are you not seeing it?
Let me try and like get the camera to notice me here. Yeah. But
what's the test scores looking like?
Test score is probably faked, or at least manipulated in a way.
Huh.
If I'm being honest. this. Oh, this is way easier to deal with. Yeah, I like this. And then we can go street view for this like that.
Yep.
All right. That should be. I know where this block is. I know this block. This is the park. This is the park me and my friends used to go to. Okay. This is the park. It's barren grassland. Yes, that's a park.
That's a park?
I think this is the. Oh, yes, this is the glass park. This is a nickname me and my mother gave it because there was always like broken glass and shit, and she hated taking me to this park because crackheads would go into the thing and like shoot up sometimes at night. They wouldn't do it in the day. Don't worry about that.
I'm gonna eat a sandwich while you tell us and take us in Philadelphia.
So this is the fucking. You have no idea. I would kiss someone if I could go back to this, even for a moment. This right here, this was. I don't even know how to like describe it. This is a water ice stand. Water ice, if I had to describe it, is like Italian ice, but think of like almost like so you know ice cream. Like if you got like a scoop of ice cream somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how soft serve is?
Yeah.
Think about water ice is the equivalent of Italian. It's even called Italian ice. Like it's called Rita's. Like one of the big ones is called Rita's Italian ice.
Mm-hmm.
But water ice is essentially like a soft serve version of like Italian ice. So Italian ice is a little bit harder and less like minced. If I had to describe, more crushed. If I had to.
I'm gonna search up Italian.
It's much. It looks so similar. I promise you, it looks very similar. Look up like Rita's Italian ice, and that's water ice.
Oh.
It's fairly similar.
I think I tasted this before. I tried the vanilla.
Vanilla.
Yeah.
Rita's does not have vanilla. Well, maybe, but it's not a common flavor. No one gets vanilla. I've never heard of vanilla water ice. Legit. I know we have coconut.
Coconut.
Yeah, it's like the most popular. I can tell you the most popular flavors are cherry, mango, and like rainbow.
Wow.
So it's like the most popular ones is like those. Because those are.
I mean, rainbow makes sense because you get every flavor at that point.
I don't know if it gave you every flavor. I never got rainbow. I wasn't like a rainbow. I wasn't like a mixed flavor type of guy. One of these, I can tell you a story. One of these buildings here is an African store because there's a lot of Africans in Philly. There's a lot of African people in Philly. I would know my father's African. And so there is an African. Oh, that's our trolley system. This is our major form of transportation.
You have trolley systems?
Yeah. So sorry. I'm looking at Brian. I'm looking where Nightwing is in real life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have trolley systems. That's like our main form of transportation. Like these little tracks here. Like if you look up in the sky, these lines are for the trolleys. So that's where they connect right there. So there's like constant lines in like Philly. It's like right down, like not here. They don't go down.
I mean, that's
this way.
cool though.
Yeah, we're a trolley place. So there are buses, but that's only like to go where the trolleys don't. So we have buses, but that's only where the trolleys won't go, which is like more like less main streets. Like they like to stay more main streets. And then you can like take a bus and you need to go like somewhere specific. And then we also have the train system, but the train system I think we also share with like Jersey and shit too. Cause Jersey's really close to us. If you take it'll be like a couple of hours. Granted, like don't think it's like a simple. Oh yeah, you can go to Jersey and Philadelphians hate Jersey. Fun fact. We just don't like them. Our city's so shit, and Jersey's like the one place where we are so certain that we're better than them. You know what I mean? It's like the one thing we feel confident in is like, oh yeah, no, fuck Jersey. Like Jersey's like the one place where like it's like where trash people can make fun of trash people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you need to have some form of like you gotta have some form of feeling superiority to someone. So Jersey is our way of feeling superior to someone.
That's funny though. You guys are trash, but
yeah, but you need to find more trash to make yourself feel better.
I wonder if they do it to you guys as well.
I'm sure there's a city, but Jersey sure as shit can't, cause they're shit. When I tell you we don't like Jersey, I mean that shit.
Yeah, you gotta be a little stubborn with it, cause.
Oh, dude, sometimes. Oh, dude, I remember during like the school stuff. Okay, so this right here, this house right here, the white one, this was like my best friend's house. I won't say his name.
No, you just DDoSed him.
Huh? He doesn't live there anymore.
Oh, okay.
I'm certain of it. So this is my best friend's house at the time. You can harass whoever you want there. I don't know who lives there. But he lived here years ago. We were dope. We were like the best of friends back then. He was cool. I can tell you a fun story about him is that I always found this funny. So like when we got like around middle school age, girls loved this nigga. Like legit. girls followed him around. I remember there were like girls who like a bunch of girls who like lived on like this side of the thing. They started calling him KK as his nickname because his name starts with K. But I was like, who is that? And they're like, him. Like, you know what I mean? They said his name. Obviously, I won't say his name. They're like, da-da-da. And I was like, why are you calling him KK? And they're like, that's his name? Because then they say his full name. Because his name starts, the first part of his name goes K, and the other part of his name goes K. But it's K, and his last name is Cooper. Cooper is a very basic name. Try and find a fucker named Cooper with a K in front of it. It could be Kevin Cooper. You don't know. You know what I mean? You don't know shit. So his last name was Cooper. Cooper starts with a C. These fuckers thought Cooper started with a K. So they called him KK. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I go up to my friend. I'm like, hey, man, why the fuck are these girls calling you KK? And he was like, oh, because you know my name is da-da-da. And I was like, but your last name is C. It starts with a C. It's Cooper, man. And he was like, shh, don't tell him. Because that's how much he wanted the girls to just flirt with him. He was like, no, don't blow it. Don't let him know that my last name starts with a C.
Don't ruin this for me, man. Come on, the girls.
Come on, bro. I remember he did date one girl. She lived on this block. She was aggressive, and he cheated on her.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, you shouldn't cheat on her. Like, if you're she's like, you're going to be with this other girl. You got to break up with her. And he was like, could you break up for her? I was like, no, because she is aggressive, and she shoots the messenger. I've seen her do it. She'll shoot the messenger. She'll be upset at you for giving bad news, and I'm like, I'm not being a part of that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was like, do whatever you want, because she won't come get me. Okay, I have interesting stories, because this is the block I grew up on a lot with. So I have a lot of interesting. So this is just the mechanic stop. It's been there for a while. Okay, so I got interesting stories for you. So here's the thing. A lot of, like, gossip comes... Sorry, guys. I keep looking at Nightwing.
Yeah.
I keep looking in his direction, so I keep, like...
No, you're just talking to this car.
Whenever I keep, like, going over there, just know I'm talking to Nightwing, because that's where he's...
No, he's just talking to the car. He did the car's
So
not.
this little building, this little abandoned building... So a lot of, like, rumors start, not with the adults, ironically, but with the kids.
What?
So what happens is, like, say, like, someone, like, on the block gets information. You're going to talk to your family about it, and guess what? You're going to be talking to your kids. The kids get together on the block, right? They always hang out. We're always hanging out. We always, like, play in the street, or we play in the alleyway. You can't see the alleyway from here. Maybe I could, like, show you, because this alleyway, most places don't have alleyways. Most of Philly doesn't have alleyways, so if you've seen anything. Like, that's what it is. You'll have maybe a little back area, but it's not really an alleyway. Like, you have a little back, and maybe there'll be, like, a little tiny walkthrough, but it'll literally be no one's taking care of it, so there's a bunch of, like, grass and, like, maybe a tree literally grew in the back, and no one could walk through it. So that's how it really is. But, but this one has, like, a big, like, this area, like, this one has a big alleyway. That little, like, walkthrough right there is a big alleyway, and that one part right there is a big alleyway.
Can you get closer?
Huh? Yeah, maybe. Sorry, I keep forgetting I have that.
You have the ability.
I have the option to show you.
I'm like, I'm interested.
So, like, most gossip and information that travels is actually through children. Because, like, the kids are like, oh, did you guys hear about, like, this whole, like, there's a ramp through here, and there's, like, more. Actually, I should go back.
Yeah, I was going to say, you better go back one more.
Like this. So, you can see, like, right there in the area, there's, like, more, like, area than, like, what normally would be. Mm-hmm. Most of the time, it'd be very small, and I could probably show you later if I need to, but there's usually, this is all abandoned. People just illegally throw their trash in places. They'll throw their illegal trash over here and over here a lot. So what happened is that this, like, so gossip spreads through the kids mostly. Like, you'll tell, like, the kids will gain, like, small bits of information. We're constantly outside. You know what I mean? We're all latchkey kids. So we're just, like, doing stuff unsupervised by parents or adults. So we're constantly just doing stuff and, like, just seeing things. So, like, it'll be like, oh, your parents saw something, and then they tell you, and then you'll tell to the other neighborhood kids, and be like, oh, you know about that? You know what I mean? It spreads mostly through us, not the adults, because the adults don't give a shit about each other. You know what I mean? Adults just go home, live their life, go to work, same shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe a few people will know each other on the block. Like, a good people, like, will have, like, an internet, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, my mom, like, you'll probably know of a person's parents, but you're not, like, getting together on the weekend to talk to each other all the time. But the kids are every day out here playing football and stuff like that. So information spreads quick. So from what we know, from what I know specifically from just the information we've gained, this used to be a place called Nick's. It was a good pizza place. Everyone loved it. What happened was Nick's got under new management. So what happened is that whoever did it, what the heck?
Remember, the cameras are struggling to keep up.
All right, that's my bad. So Nick's used to be a good pizza place. Everyone loves to go get pizza from here, burgers, fries, whatever. It was like one of those pizza places where you get a whole bunch of extra stuff that wasn't just pizza. And it was a good place to go. It was right here. And so what happened was the game under new management. They fired literally everyone who worked there before.
Why?
Just new management. They couldn't keep up with the business and it just died. So they sold it off. What happened was they called it like, I can't remember if they renamed it before this or whatever, but it was called Nick's 2. And everything, yeah, very creative name,
yeah.
right? So what happened is that it was terrible. The pizza fell off. Literally, the pizza fell off. The burgers, literally, when I described it as a kid, it tasted like feet. Like, it tastes like if you gave me a person's foot to lick, I would believe that's what the burger tasted like. Legit, like, I would believe that if I licked someone's foot, that's exactly what the burger tasted like. That's not even a joke.
Yeah.
That's a legit statement I truly believe. Like, if I licked my own foot, I believe that's what my burger would taste like. Because it was not good. And so this is what's sad too. This is how much like the kids' information knows. The most business these guys got from either people who didn't know that I keep looking at Nightwing and I apologize. I'm gonna go back to the thing so you guys can see the condemned building.
Oh, so that sign is upside down, I saw. Or is it?
Okay,
I don't know.
Yeah. I'll go like right here.
Oh, it just got Thanos snapped.
Yep. So what happened is that the only real business these guys would get is ironically from the kids because they implemented like sliced pizzas like for $1.
Oh.
And like when you're a kid with $5 in their pocket,
you might as well.
$1 sliced pizza is pretty good. And like we'd get fries if you had enough money, which I usually did. I usually had like some money my mom would give me. And so I would get like fries, which was pretty cheap. You know what I mean? It was like $2 for a bag, like a big bag of fries, like a huge bag of fries. Like it would never be able to sell it at that price now, but it used to be big bags of fries. And it was good, and like it wasn't good. It was alright. It was enough for like a kid to like, yeah, I'll pay money for this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
$2 big bag of like crappy fries and like a slice of crappy pizza. Like, yeah, that's what kids would buy. You know what I mean? We're not worried about quality. We're worried about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actual consuming food. So it went under. What happened was I remember the night too. I was walking from Def One KK's house, is what we're gonna call him.
Yeah.
Call him KK's house. It was like late at night, and I saw him like working like weirdly, cause it was like during the summer I think it happened, and it was like weirdly like open later. Sometimes they'll like be open later because they had to like close down the place or whatever, but they just wouldn't usually be this up. They usually maybe be up, but like I could hear people working in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I thought that's really weird that there are people working like this late. They usually like go home by now. Maybe there'll be like a person with like a light and they're like throwing out trash or something, but like they wouldn't be like, you wouldn't be hearing like doing like they sound like they were doing stuff. It's not like they were busy doing stuff. I was like, I don't know. Like as much as I knew as a kid, I thought, I don't know, maybe they had to like do a deep clean or something.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know restaurant stuff.
Maybe they tried to,
their company's dying, so you know what I mean? Their business is dying. So
no, they realize the pizza is bad and trying to improve it right now.
Right. So I went home. The next morning, I come out. All you smell is smoke, and there is a fire.
Oh no!
There was a fire that happened in the morning. There was police, and they like the police and like the fire trucks, and there was a grease fire. Like there was a legit grease fire.
Oh.
Anyone who knows about a failing restaurant business and grease fires, that's usually a sense that you're trying to cut your losses and you're trying to get some insurance money. And that's what a lot of the kids came up with, like the idea of what was going on. Because I saw it was open late. I report this. Somebody in the other neighborhood learned it was a grease fire. Everyone knew it was a fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone in the neighborhood knows this is a failing business and it is not doing well since new management took over. And it just didn't do well. Look, you can see right here. Do you see it?
Yeah.
You see the wood? That's from the fire. So before, like, the windows, like, glass was busted out. Like, this wasn't like this. It used to be yellow, like, full yellow.
Oh, man.
This is from the fire. They must have added this because this didn't even exist before.
Yeah.
They must have did this, like, time later because that didn't exist. Like, that existed. That will have, like, that's on, like, a lot of businesses. This existed. But this one didn't exist. They must have, like, this definitely didn't exist. I don't know what this is.
Oh, that's crazy.
But like this must have been added later on from whatever it happened. And so a lot of us like have essentially decided that like the neighborhood essentially decided like we think this guy is trying to like insurance fraud.
Yeah.
It would just make sense because like the only business he's getting again is from kids. And then the ironic part is it seems like he was like like whoever knew might have realized that only kids are buying like dollar pizzas, like dollar sliced pizzas.
Yeah.
So they stopped doing it. And then so the kids stopped coming. Because they're like, well, we don't want a full pizza because your pizza sucks. We're only taking like $1 because there was like $1 slice. You know what I mean? We're not buying a full pizza from you.
I like the idea that they saw
what was happening. They tried to like get rid of the sliced pizza to like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
be like,
but
they'll
that
buy
made
a
it
pizza.
worse.
And then it made it worse because they realized, oh, they don't want a full pizza. They just want cheap garbage pizza.
Yeah.
Yep, it completely backfired on them, and that's when it started downspiraling. I think someone else tried to make a business over there, but it didn't work out, I don't think, either. This is a bar. This bar's been closed down for years. I swear to God, they've been working on it for years. I shit you not. Like, I moved in here, like, when I was, like, 6 years old, and I left here when I was, like, 13. This bar has never been open. I've never seen this bar open. I know it's a bar, but I've never seen it open. I've seen in the last, like, 5 years before I left, they started working, like eight, I think. When I was 8, they started working on, like, construction. Still doesn't seem open. Still doesn't seem open. It seems like nothing has changed.
Oh, they still need construction, you know?
This used to be a grocery market. It closed down, and they reopened this. So that at least changed. But this, nah, they ain't done nothing with this.
No, because they're not done with construction yet. I don't know what they're doing in there, but it might be an amusement park when it comes out.
Probably. So this is, I don't even want to say, technically I didn't live here. Technically I lived in the alleyway, if we're being honest. That's why we hung out a lot in the alleyway, because I lived at this, hold up, one more house. So I lived in like a basement apartment, if you know what that is. Most people I think would know. It was like how your basement is furbished. So it was like me and my mom lived in a basement apartment of this house. Was a basement apartment. Used to be more gate. I don't know what happened to the gate.
They probably just took it off.
Someone might have stolen it.
Why would you? Okay.
You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised. Yeah, that's why I'm like, okay.
So yeah. This is just where I lived for the most part. Like, they lived up here and I lived down there. They irked the hell out of it. You know what? I'm gonna put them on blast for this. You know what? Fuck it. It pissed me off because me and my mom, like, so what happened is, like, okay, so in Chicago, most people like leave their trash cans in the back, in the alleyway, right? Philly don't got alleyways like that. So we would, so you had to put them on your curb. So like right here, you put like those blue bins is recycling. No one would ever really use it for recycling. You use it for your trash. That's like a trash. That's blue recycling. You put it on the curb. The trash truck will drive through here, and then take your trash. Yeah. So that always like made it look trashy on like the trash day. You know what I mean? Because a bunch of garbage.
I've done that before in Mexico. Yeah.
So a bunch of garbage on our sidewalks. Here's the thing: if you put it in the alleyway, you get in trouble. But that's the only place we could take it. You know what I mean? That's the only place we could store it, because we're not like leaving a full bag of trash just lying in our already very small apartment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just leave it there. So we just put it on like the outside, and then on trash day we would like walk up from the alleyway and put it here.
Yeah.
So you would get billed for that, because again, a lot of people like to illegally dump trash. Like they like this alleyway was like they love just like tossing garbage here.
Okay,
it's such a common thing. Philadelphia's one of the nicknames is Filthadelphia because of how much garbage and just like we don't take care. Look, right there. Someone just illegally dumped that. Right there. Right there. Look, proof. Someone illegally just dumped that. This isn't from here. I know it's not from here. This is just someone just dropped this. Someone saw this, they dropped it, and they didn't care. Happens all the time. This type of stuff happens all the time. But so we bought a trash can so we wouldn't, because he's getting billed, like the landlord's getting billed for this. So we bought a trash can for it. But then I don't know where this guy went. He didn't even live there the last few years. We figured out he was like renting like this. He rented out like this. This is how bad Philly is. I'm really gonna expose it. You see this little area like right here, this little box right here? Yeah. So it comes out. Someone was living just here.
Just in that box?
Just in this little box, the porch.
What?
Like Nightwing, right? We're right now like. This was more spacious. The area we're in right now is more spacious.
Oh.
They had a bed, and that was it.
I mean,
a woman and her daughter lived there.
I mean, I want to say that isn't bad.
You don't think this is not just this? I need you to know. It's just this.
But do they have access to bathrooms? And
I think they were allowed that. I think they're allowed the bathroom and the kitchen.
Yeah, so it's not bad. There's bedroom.
But you weren't allowed to like. It wasn't like you couldn't hang out in the living room. It was just this. This is it. Just they had a bed and that's it.
That's crazy.
A mother and her daughter.
How old is the daughter?
The daughter was like, depends on when you ask, because when they started there, she obviously grew up later on.
Because I'm thinking like maybe
she lived there, but for sure I think she was like 7 when I left.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that's not that bad. I was like 5 to 10.
7 years old now.
For a bedroom? For just
This is it. Like, this is their, like, they don't go to the living room.
Yeah, but I
This
mean,
is
what
it.
you don't need.
No,
Okay.
Dude, this is small.
This is small,
This is a small area.
but as long as they have bathroom in the kitchen.
you have access to the bathroom in the kitchen. You don't get to just chill there.
Yeah, I know. You just go and do your things. And
Yeah, that's not good, man. This is like New York. This is like New
yeah,
York
obviously
apartment.
it's New York type stuff.
This
But
is like New York apartment. This is like desperate. And the
but-
bed took up most of the room.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because like in my eyes, it's like
That's crazy. You think this is an alright place
It's-
for like
it's
a
not-
mother and her child to live?
yeah. For now, obviously you want to upgrade. Because you're not gonna live there forever.
They were there for years, though. I'll tell you what.
Really?
They were there
Wow.
when I left. I don't know if they've left. I assume they did. I assume.
Because I'm like, it's not.
I would assume they've
It's
left.
horrible,
since then.
but like once you guys are done with middle school and you go to high school, then you would upgrade. Because the child is not growing up and there's not you need.
No, they don't have money to upgrade. There's no upgrading. This is it for now. Like maybe they could upgrade later on, but no.
Yeah.
There's also
crazy.
some messed up stuff I can tell you about like the mother and the daughter, but I won't because I'm not gonna put people's personal business out there like that.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Not like that, but the landlord.
I can keep it copacetic. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future I'll feel more confident. Because I don't need to say names, but just know some wild shit was going on. And the landlord wasn't even living there anymore after a while. He rented out to some African people who were like living in. They would literally collect the rent for him.
Why?
Huh?
That's crazy.
I don't even know if he was living there. Truthfully, I don't even know if he was living there at the end. Took me a while, but it wasn't my business. My mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not my business. I was a child. She did what she did.
But
However, their agreement, we were living. We had a place to live. You know what I mean?
didn't you say you had some grief that you wanted to say?
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Okay, I was like, it was...
I saw that. So someone was living here. We were living in the basement, and someone was living in the rest of the house.
Yeah.
We would put our trash can up here. These fuckers would take our trash can and then use our trash can. So I would take our trash can and I would dump their fucking trash out right there, and it'd be trash, like trash bags, loose trash. And like, why are you doing that? I was like, cause it's our trash can. We bought that trash can so he doesn't get fucking billed. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we don't get in trouble for like the bill he has to pay from the city. He said that was for us. I was like, well, he's a fucking liar. And I wanted to smash the trash can up, but my mom didn't let me. Like when we were leaving, I wanted to smash up the trash can. I got back at him because here's the thing. I was a reckless little kid, and I wasn't always a tall. I'm like 6'something. I'm pretty tall now. Here's the thing. When I was a kid, I wasn't. So if I needed to get something from the refrigerator, I would. Again, our apartment was pretty small, so where our refrigerator was almost like in a hallway type area into like going towards into the living room. So I would put my feet against the refrigerator, put my back against the wall, and just like kind of like walk.
Oh, that's cool.
Like shimmy, like walk. Like if you ever watch Indiana Jones, like where they're back to back walking up the wall. That's what I used to do with like grab cereal or something at the top. So I got back at him in a way because one time, like as I was getting bigger, I essentially put myself through the wall. It was drywall and I put myself through it. So there was just a big hole. We put a poster up to hide the giant wall of a child falling through drywall. And we left it like that. And we didn't even pay them like the last month's rent because they were assholes. So fuck it. Wanna come get me, motherfucker.
They're watching this video like 10 years later. I remember.
You son of a bitch!
We found it.
In fairness, we left like a queen size bed they could use, so because we couldn't move that from Chicago, so you got a queen size bed and a desk and a usable desk.
Yeah, but you destroyed their wall.
We destroyed drywall and we didn't pay our last month's rent, so but they got security deposit, so they got the security deposit.
They're tracking you down as we speak right now.
Come get me, motherfucker. Well, I wonder why this house is blurred. Interesting.
Yeah, move a little forward. So the rules of Google is like everyone's face is blurred. Which I didn't even notice. Every license plate is blurred.
Oh yeah, that makes sense because you don't want people to.
I don't know why
Keep moving.
this game doesn't want you. It's like, sorry, you
Ooh,
see that thing
there
to
we
your
go.
left? Is
This
blurred?
right here is yeah, right here. This right here, this is my friend. His name was Pop. I'm gonna give you the nickname. That's what we generally called him, legit.
Just pop.
Yep. We called him Pop because his family called him Pop, and that's why we called him Pop. Pop because what he told us was that he got into a fight and he popped someone in the mouth. So his family gave him the nickname Pop, and that's what we started calling him Pop. It was also his little nephew Noodles. Again, family nickname. Like when he was a little baby, he just loved ramen noodles. So you get the nickname Noodles. I know their real names, but I won't obviously.
Yeah,
Their real names.
that's fine. But that's actually funny.
No, it was like to a point where I realized I didn't know their real names.
Oh.
I knew their nicknames as Pop and Noodles. Literally, I had to ask later on. I was like, "Hey, what's your real name?" Because
Well, it's obviously Mr. Pop
that
in this.
can't be your government name. Like, that can't be it. Oh, it's a gas station we went to. Not really a lot, but sometimes. I can show you down there is the park we went to.
Good, like
Finnegan,
the grassland
I think
park,
it's
glass park.
No, the glass park was down there.
Oh.
Like towards there. That was like where I used to live before I moved. So I moved here like when I was 6. Before, like, that was like when my parents got separated.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I just got everyone so scared.
Everyone's
Parents got separated, divorce. I'm a child of divorce. Feel bad for me.
I feel bad for him by leaving a like in this video.
Feel bad. Leave a like. Feel bad. Subscribe for my tears.
Oh god.
Win. But yeah, no, it was good. They should get divorced. Anyone who like has a problem with their parents getting divorced, don't, because that means your parents don't like each other. If you're a person who like complains that your parent got divorced, it's probably for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but doesn't that like scar a child?
Nope. I was ecstatic. Their divorce was the best thing possible.
Really?
They weren't good people. They would argue all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like from
They
a
yelled
kid,
all the
well
time.
for you, yeah, it was fine. But from a kid's standpoint, it was like, why could I not see, a parent or so?
No, I hated my dad.
See, but what happens if they didn't hate the dad? They didn't know
My
what was
dad
going
used to beat
on,
me.
and then they got separated.
Then you're selfish. Then you're a selfish little shit.
You heard it here, folks.
I'll say I'm a child of divorce. I can say what I want. I'm a child of divorce. What, you're gonna get
It's a
offended
good
by
thing.
another child of divorce?
It's a good thing only adults watch this content.
Fact. You really should be. I've cursed multiple times and said that.
Yeah.
You should really.
We are adults making kid content that only adults can watch.
Fact. I'll say that right now. If you're a child of divorce and you're like, well, I want my mommy and dad. No, fuck you. Your parents hate each other, and why should your parents have to suffer being together for your own selfish bullshit? You know what I mean? I have to suffer because no, fuck you. Fuck you.
No. Okay.
You get 2 Christmases. Shut up. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you get
lose
2
nothing.
Christmases. That's the big side there, yeah.
But yeah, no. I avoided my dad. My dad used to just beat me, and that was like our only familiar interactions with each other.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, he wasn't a good dad. Cheated on my mom? No, it's not good.
Okay, I see.
It was good. That was the Poppy store. We went there like a crap ton. I've given that place so much money. I did when I was a kid. This is a park. Oh wow, they added a bench. You see that? That didn't exist.
They added a bench.
They didn't have a bench before.
No.
The bench didn't exist here. It's all just grass from when I was a kid. Oh, wow, that changed. I take it back. Wow, that changed quite quick. It just wow. Did you see that?
So Google Earth, neat little feature. Not every picture is taken.
It's an update date.
Yeah.
Some bruh. What up, my man?
So I don't know
What's
what year
up?
this is. If this is the newest updated or now, or the last one was. Look at that bench. That's new. One frame
That's
later,
new.
it's gone.
Wow, everything changed. That's my fault. I take it back. I don't know what they're doing.
You were really blind if you didn't see all this construction.
Facts. I was like, wow, a bench.
I didn't see the fence.
Wow, a
You didn't
bench.
see the machine. Wow.
That's so funny. Wow, a bench. That's a moment. That's a moment for us to have. Oh, it's glitching. Hold on. Give it a second, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let it chill out. Cameras, get me. I'm chilling. I'm here.
It's lagging. It's lagging. It's not you. It's just lag. I think we're entering the stage where Google Earth is dying. This has been like this. I don't know why. But yeah, you see it very laggy, right? I think you might have to exit,
Yeah.
and then come back in. Yeah.
Well, hell on earth this will be. Okay, wait, no, I can probably just
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just come back in.
reload.
I don't know why it's laggy. This happened to me last time we did this.
Maybe if I just move. Maybe it's just like literally just this picture. Maybe I don't like this. Okay. Oh, this is kind of like how our alleyways are. Yep, this is perfect. Perfect example.
It's a little laggy, but we
So
can
there's
deal with
some background. See, there's like a little tiny thing that maybe, but like you see how like big the trees are.
it. Yeah.
There's no way you're gonna be able to walk through this. Just unrealistic.
But that's an alley?
This is the alleyway.
An alley? Really?
This is a person's backyard. This is as much as you'll get.
Yeah.
Good luck finding something bigger.
And technically you could walk through it, right?
You technically could, but it's the equivalent of technically you can walk through construction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Technically, you can walk through construction, but let's see how far you'll get, though. Like, realistically. Like, if you just walked and kept going, you might end up with some cuts and be hurt, but you could walk through it. You're going to end up with, like, a stick in your face, and you're going to have to walk through some vines, broken glass, and whoever knows what any crackhead wants to go back there and do. But you could theoretically walk through them. I hope you have a machete to, like, whack through the weeds.
Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully see what's causing the lag.
Well, it's fine. I was gonna take them all the way down here. I can show them this is my original elementary school, so I'm gonna take you to like my old neighborhood, like before my parents got separated and stuff. This is Tilden. Let's see if I remember the streets even a little bit.
Yeah.
I should be able to tell.
It's a lot of construction though.
Yeah, seems like they're doing stuff. What? I don't know, but.
Oh, it's pipe work. I literally see the right side.
This is new. This little nice thing right here, that's new. That little gate.
Yeah.
That would have never been there. Where am I? I think this is still Tilden. I think I need to keep going. I think I know this.
You might have to just exit so you can run faster. Yeah.
Look how high this is.
He's compensating for something. It's a nice little porch.
Okay, it looks. Wow. This looks like the most. This is. You know what this is? This is GT. This is fucking Rockstar's like reimbursement of the GTA, the original trilogy.
Oh yeah.
Shit. This is it. This is it. This is the GTA original trilogy. You know Donovan played that?
Really?
Bruh, I saw him playing because like we have PlayStation, we're PlayStation friends, and I just saw him playing it, and I was like, "Yo, are you like a sadist or something? Like, are you a masochist? Like, why are you playing this obviously known terrible game?"
I mean, I would have still played it though.
It's still lagging.
Yeah, I can't.
We'll keep going, boys. Keep going.
Yeah, we can't.
We're looking at pictures.
We have to deal with the entire.
We're looking at pictures. You're gonna see still images. This still is fine. You know what I mean? Get over it.
I don't know how bad it is on your end, but for me, the FPS just dropped. Like it's only like 10 FPS.
That's roughly what I'm looking at. Actually, you might be a little bit more.
Yeah.
You might be better actually.
I don't know why this happens. This is why I stopped doing Google Earth stuff.
Yeah, this might be actually about. Let me put the headphone on, guys. I got like the headphone halfway on.
Yeah, he's just talking to me right now.
All right, we're back into it. Let's get it. Ooh. Pay attention. Ooh. Be entertained by X. X gonna give it to you. I'm referencing songs a lot. I'm a guy who likes to reference songs, guys.
I mean, I like music. I play a lot of rhythm games.
True, we did play Beat Saber off without recording. Yep. This is, where are we? I think this is at the Glass Park. I think this is where I showed you the little water ice stand. They also have Jamaican beef patties. We got a good Jamaican population in Philly. And a good Jamaican beef patty is...
solid.
Oh, it's so delicious. I'd kill for a good Jamaican beef patty. There are a few foods I wish I could get my hands on.
Just take a vacation day.
I have vacation week. I got a vacation week.
You can go to Philadelphia and just ride our food again.
Bro, that's... no. You have no idea. Number one, that's expensive. Number two, they're like a 2-day drive, and I don't like flying. Number one, getting tickets would be expensive, and I have no real place to stay.
Just I was gonna say, just get Uber Eats. You get them to drive for those 2 hours, and you just sit here.
This should be no, soon we will end up at the place I need to go. Literally this next street will be Morton. I can't remember the guy's first name. Who cares? We always called it. It's Morton Elementary. This is the church. I didn't go to church, but it's a church. That's a church I know.
Yeah, okay.
No, like personal. Wait, is it? Yeah. That's it right there, I think. Yes. Give me a minute, guys. Oh no, crap. Am I wrong? No, I think this is right. I swear it's this street. Hold on. Yeah, I'm killing it. I knew it.
There's a school bus too.
Yep. I ain't riding a school bus though. I live not too far away from here.
You just walk?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, what happened was that like I could show you soon. Like, yep, they did. So that's a church too. I didn't know it was a church when I was a kid.
You did.
I didn't pay attention. I was like 5 when I went to the school. I went to this place. This is my after school.
Oh, that looks cool.
So the church ran an after school program, which my mom put because again I was a latchkey kid for the later years of my life. So I was very unsupervised. So like when I was like little, my mom worked and my dad barely paid attention to me as a kid. So I went here for after school. I'd go over to that door. That little door had like a little PA system where they let you in. And I'd go to after school until my mom had like the chance to pick me up. So they come. So my mom would walk me to after school. I'd go to after school for a couple hours. Then I'd go to school. And they take me here and then they would hand me off. And then when the after school came, they knew who the after school people were, obviously.
Yeah.
They would come, pick us up here. I'm making this frame rate tough. I'm giving it the business. And they would just take us to the after school and we'd chill for a couple of hours before my mom came pick me up after work.
I like how there's a Coca-Cola truck just right outside school.
Coca-Cola. So this is Morton Middle School. Morton something elementary. I can't remember. Does it say?
Yeah,
Give me information.
If you exit out and you probably just look at it. I wonder. Wait, go up to it, like fly above the building, real quick.
Oh, like this?
No. Oh no.
Are we back?
No, we're not back.
What do I do?
Click the button again. Well.
Fuck. Where are we?
Have fun.
That's a goddamn Schuylkill River. I'd bet $1 million it's a fucking Schuylkill River.
Oh yeah, the frame rate does not help me either.
It isn't.
Okay, well I see the Amazon
That's
thing.
the Amazon fulfillment. So if that's the Amazon fulfillment, that means
No, that's not. I was
not
talking
Amazon.
to your right.
Oh, right there, right?
To your right.
To my right.
It's big.
Oh, for fuck. Where?
To your
This
left.
one.
No, left. Up.
You got better eyes than me, mate.
It's up.
Well, I guess I don't have glasses on with the VR.
Yeah. It's really big. It's
This?
not big. It's long. It's all the way up. Up with your pointer.
Hold up. Show me on your screen.
But you're not
Fuck,
gonna look.
I realized.
It's not gonna work.
Oh, okay.
Just go forward. Just go forward.
Okay,
Just go forward.
Wait. I can figure this out. Where?
It's right there, isn't that? Because then you can see the high school right there.
Middle school.
Oh, middle school. You're
Well,
right.
It is Bartram, so I'm a liar.
Is it? Wait, I'm now confused. It's middle school. No, it is middle school. Yeah, I remember I did it. It's 19 to 1.
This one?
Yeah. Just because I could see the parking lots.
Yep, you're right. Dang, you're good at this.
I.
It loses all detail to me. That's the Glass Park, so that means that's Morton right there.
Alright. So just fly. Just get on top of the building. Just fly and get on top of the building. Don't press the earth button. But just go on top. No, like go on the roof. See if there's anyone who I doubt, but like. And then use your left hand and see if there's anyone took a picture inside. Because sometimes people do take a 360 camera view inside the building. So that's why I always like go on top of the roof.
I don't think they'll let people take 360 views of schools anymore, Ryan. Like, respectfully.
I mean, I did.
I think there's a lot of things.
No,
going
because
on in the
I
country.
went to Germany and some people did 360 off their offices. I seen one in the bar. And I'm like, oh, this is cool.
Nightwing.
Yes.
Does Germany allow guns in their country?
Probably. I'll be honest, maybe. I don't know. Listen, as Americans, we allow guns.
I was like, exactly. I don't think they'll allow 360 views of schools anymore, because that's just giving tactical advantage at that point, man. That would just be giving tactical advantage.
Oh man, I mean, there's some schools. I don't know. I feel like there is some schools that like to do this.
Maybe some like the charter schools.
We are at 59 minutes now recording.
All right, not bad, guys. We can keep going. I don't mind. I can show you guys like my old. Well, I got a funny story I can tell you guys when I was a kid. Oh, we're getting broken into and I can't see.
I mean, I can quickly just reset the game.
No, that's fine.
Let me quickly see why this is happening. If I do this, will this fix it?
Are you trying to fix the frame rate?
Yeah, I don't know why that's just doing that.
It's a scuff stream. Gotta be proud of it.
Scuff stream.
Gotta be proud of scuff streams.
Okay. It says you're in VR. Okay. Wait, I could just do this, man. Wait.
What?
But no, you can continue talking.
We can do this manually.
Manually? No, I was gonna say I could just manually update it myself. Because if I do here.
Oh, guys, I'm fixing the headset. So.
Yeah. Okay. Right now we're in debugging mode. He's doing that. I'm doing this.
Trying to fix my hair up. I got. For those who don't know, I have an afro, and it's hard to have VR with a fro on.
That fix it? I don't know. No, it looks like the same. No, it's still the same. Man, I missed it when we had smooth 60 FPS.
I know. I kind of. Hold up.
I'm gonna Google this one. Oh, he's while we use play that in the headset.
We're back.
No, I highly doubt anyone will have the same problem as me.
I wonder why it does this after a while.
Yeah, it always does that. I don't know why.
They said no more looking for you.
It's like, that's it. You had enough time. It's usually like 40 or 50 minutes.
Well, where am I? What happened? Which street I go down? Where am I at? Hold on, let me. Okay, I know where I went. I clicked the wrong. I'm actually going the way of Morton. There's okay, so there's a branch building. So there was Morton and there was a branch building that should be down there. Should be like right here, but down there, like past the buildings. This is 63rd Street Pizza. This is the best pizza. I've never had a slice of pizza better than this place. I kid you not. This is 63rd Street's Pizza. It's the best pizza I've had. You couldn't convince me otherwise. And that's all I'm going to say. It's the best pizza I've ever had. I've never had a slice better. There's also just a little ice cream stand. Similar to like the little water ice place I showed earlier. They have like ice creams and water ice and stuff like that. Pretty good. Right here, funny story. So when I was like a little kid, like if my mom took me to like the park or something, if I had to go to the bathroom and like there's like another park I went to, I'm not gonna show you guys that one, it's way too far. But if I had to really go to that, like I really had to pee, there weren't a lot of bathrooms in the area, so my mom would just like make me pee behind a tree. Yeah, I just pee behind a tree, and so like my little kid brain, like had the idea, oh, if you really need to pee, just pull it out and just hide it. But this is the problem here. I didn't even hide it. My mom told me that when I was a little kid, I just pulled my thing out and just peed right here, like on this little curb, facing the street. So anyone could just see. You could just see like a little 3-year-old boy just peeing into the street with no problems at all. Just fully just chilling. What happened? Wait, what? What happened?
What happened? Oh, the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the camera's having a hard time because you're looking away towards it. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, huh, what happened there?
So right there is I just was peeing. You could just see a 3-year-old boy. Like, how old am I? Yeah. So like 18 years ago, you could just see a little boy right there peeing on the street. Because he didn't care. And my mom was like, what the My mom just went to go get a pizza and I was just waiting outside and I just was like, I gotta pee. You know what the craziest part about that story is? My house is this block down here. So literally go out there, that intersection, go down. That's my house. I couldn't wait. I couldn't hold it. We were getting pizza and going home. I couldn't wait the few minutes to go pee. I was just like, oh yeah, see, look, there's just trash on the street. Philadelphia, right there. Boom. Just how we work.
That's funny.
So right down here, this is a little grocery store, or it used to be. I don't know if it still is. It looks different. They got like a paint job and stuff. But it used to just be like a grocery store with like a little deli area, and I used to get cheese. I was addicted to cheese, like sliced cheese. My mom would legit like buy like slices of cheese, and I'll just eat the cheese raw. I loved it.
Oh,
I
mean, cheese is pretty good.
Cheese is
good. You know, I eat the American cheese by itself.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. I don't think it was American. I think I used cheddar. I think it was like cheddar or something like that. This is my friend, like one of my friend's houses, my old friend's houses. It was like when I was like 6 years old. I got attacked by her dog here.
Oh.
Yep. So when I was a little kid, when I was like 6, a lot of stuff happened when I was a little kid, didn't it? So she lived here. I don't know if they still, probably not. It's been years. When I was 6 years old, she got a dog, and like we were going to the laundromat. And I'll tell you right now, it's actually so what happened is that my mom was going to do laundry, right? It's like it would be somewhere like down there. She'd go down like towards that part and then turn left. It'd be like our laundromat. There's also a McDonald's around there. So whenever we get laundry, I usually get McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
So my dad told me I was getting McDonald's. In my mind, it was McDonald's. My mom was like, there was never McDonald's. I was like, I promise you, I was told McDonald's. I don't know by who, but I was thinking I'm getting McDonald's. Because what happened was my dad didn't want to take care of me because mom didn't want to bring me. She just wanted to do her laundry and like go.
Yeah.
And my dad didn't want to watch me, so my dad was like, just take him. And I was like, I don't want to take him. Just watch. You can't watch him for like a couple hours. And my dad was like, no, I don't. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
So he pawned me off to my mom. And so I was going, and he probably just said like, oh, you'll get McDonald's. He probably knows I get McDonald's from there, and so he's like, you'll get McDonald's. That's how he like talked me into it.
Yeah. And
so we're walking down, and my friend, we always had a dog, so someone had like a dog down there. They always be barking like that. If you guys can't hear it.
They don't hear it. I don't think so with the headset.
There's some dogs barking, that's why. So I saw her just having a dog, like on our porch. She was just petting a dog, and I was like, is that your dog? She was like, yeah, because we both wanted dogs. I didn't get my dog till way later. And so I was like, oh, I look at my mom and I look at my friend. I was like, can I pet your dog? And my mom was like, and I was like, I asked my mom, can I pet her dog? And my mom was like, yeah. And my friend was like, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
New dog, pet me. And so I go to pet it. So I'm going to actually show you guys like this. So I went like this. The dog's like standing here. Let's say this is the dog's head. I go like this. I'm just petting. And I'm chill because like I knew of dogs because there was like an old couple who had 2 dogs. A lot of neighborhood kids would like to pet their dog, and they taught them like how, like, oh, don't pull the ears, no tail. You know what I mean? Don't look them in the eyes like that. And also, we fed them grass because they said grass is good for like clearing their stomachs out a little bit. Every now and again, you can feed them grass, so we would feed them grass. So I knew how to be nice to a dog, and so I was petting like this. And this part, I couldn't remember. So a lot of this I remember because 6-year-old me's thoughts. That's how I remember a lot of things. It's like if it's something like so long ago, I'll remember how I thought at that age, like what I thought. You know what I mean? Like if I were to tell someone the story, like when I was 6, I would remember how I would tell the story. So I don't vividly remember it. I just remember how what he thought. You know what I mean? That's how I remember like certain things like from really, really long ago. So this part blacks out, probably from shock.
Yeah.
So what happened was I was petting the dog, blackout.
Yeah.
Blackout. I am now on the ground don't remember seeing the dog say this. I kind of remember vividly. I have images, but from what he remembers, I remember how he thinks because he remembers better. I don't remember ever seeing the dog doing. I just knew 100% this dog is attacking me. I'm on the ground. The dog is like right near my like neck and shoulder, and he's just going to work.
Dang.
I remember looking over to my mom. So like it was like right here. I was facing this way. I was down. I was on my friend's porch right over there, right there. I was mauled right there. I know, right?
You were mauled.
I was mauled right there.
Okay.
And so I was down, and I just look over at my mom. My mom's like going up the stairs. She did not look confident in her action. I can't show you what she was doing, but let me tell you, 6-year-old me legit thought, oh, this is the person who's supposed to save me. He thought that. That's not even, that's what a 6-year-old was thinking in his mind. I had eloquent thoughts, because that's what I remember from when I was 6. I was like, it's weird. Like, sometimes I remember things I thought when I was 6, and I was like, it's weird how much he had thought process of things. It's weird how much he thought the stuff out. So I was getting like laying down mauled, blackout again. Don't remember anything. I was blacking out, probably out of truly the sheer shock and pain of being mauled by a dog. So then I was standing here, right in where these cars would be on the sidewalk. I remember my ambulances, like mom like called the ambulance coming down. Woo! I saw my dad coming out. My dad, I did not know this until years later. My dad blamed my mom for the attack. He blamed her. No, my mom said she didn't even want to bring me. Let's just say that. And I was lured by McDonald's.
Yeah.
My mom says there was never McDonald's. There was McDonald's. There was McDonald's. I don't know who said there was McDonald's, but for sure, there would have been a problem. No matter what.
Yeah, I was like,
that day, there was going to be a problem. Because I needed my McDonald's. Especially because at that time, this is how much I remember. At the time, it was Transformers, the animated series. It was the reboot. It was like a 2000-something reboot after like the Michael Bay that like reintroduced Transformers to like the modern age. They had Happy Meals toys of the Transformers toys, and I wanted more Transformers.
Yeah,
so I was obsessed.
I'm like, oh, if you really like McDonald's, is it because of the food?
I like the food too, but I really wanted those toys. I had an Optimus Prime, I had a Bumblebee, I had a what's his name? I had a Lugnut,
Lug nut?
Lugnut, if you remember, if you watch the show, you'll know what I'm talking about.
I know, sadly.
It was Lugnut I had. I think
know
if I look through like my old toy bin, I might have one or two of them still. I'm not sure. I might have Lugnut, I think. And then so there was like I was missing Ratchet, Megatron, and
Bumblebee?
No, I had Bumblebee.
Yeah, Bumblebee.
It was Ratchet, Megatron. Oh, I also had Starscream. I forgot. I also had Starscream. I think I was missing Ratchet and Megatron. Maybe there was another one I can't remember. Cause I think there was 6. I thought there was 3 Decepticons and 3 Autobots.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But can't remember now. And so right there, I was standing there. I got way off track for that. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
McDonald's is serious to 6-year-old me.
Yeah, yeah, we got off track because of McDonald's.
And so I was standing there. EMTs come, and this is what confuses me, and this is why I think my mind may have like been playing trick on me. Because logically it would make sense, but it doesn't make sense. Like, because from what he remembers, but also he was in shock, so he couldn't got the full story.
Yeah.
I remember my dad coming. I was just standing there. Like, I don't even remember getting up from the place of the dog attacking me. I went from petting a dog, being attacked by a dog, knowing I was being attacked by a dog, to be standing somewhere. That's where I went to. That's literally my memory. Even at 6 years old, I remember petting, mauled, standing. That's where I went.
No blood? Do you never remember blood?
What happened was, okay. So this is where I was getting into. So I was standing there. I come over and I'm like, I'm nervous because I know something's wrong with my shoulder. Again, he knows things. It's like almost like in a dream almost. Where like, you know, like where you know something, but you have no idea how you know these things.
Yeah.
It's like that. Your mind like you know what's going on, but you don't fully know because you're in shock. I didn't feel any pain. I also know. 6-year-old me didn't understand why he wasn't feeling pain. He knows he should be in pain, but he wasn't. That was sheer adrenaline was killing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Adrenaline, he could have ran a mile. He has no
idea. Dude, he and then pass out a minute later.
He could have lifted a truck with the adrenaline he was feeling. I felt nothing at all. And so I went to go like look, and like what I think probably it was an EMT, but what I thought at that time was my father saying, "Don't look." And I was like, and so I stiffen up and I don't look because I'm scared of my dad. Like the only interaction I ever had with my dad is if I did something bad and he beat me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So fear from my dad for years was a thing. So literally him just saying, "Don't look." Obviously he just didn't want like a little kid freaking the fuck out. But more logically, I think it was an EMT probably. If it was my dad, it's weird because this is why it's gonna be weird. It's because like probably like a few minutes later, obviously when someone tells you don't look, you're more terrified now. Cause like legit when I was a kid, I thought my shoulder is gone.
Yeah,
the shoulder doesn't exist anymore. He ate it. The dog ate it.
Oh yeah.
The dog ate it, and I'm shoulderless. I have no shoulder.
Reasonable.
The shoulder is gone, and the dog ate it. And so I was like, "Can I look?" And my dad was like, "Yeah, you can look." He's calm, so that's why I think either my dad's schizophrenic or maybe possible, or it was probably an EMT who said don't look because he doesn't want a 6-year-old freaking out on him as he has like to implement like emergency care. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And my dad was probably like, "Yeah, fucking look, you've been attacked. You should know what happened. You should assess your body." And I look from my memory. He doesn't have a solid memory of this. This is one of my memories where I'm a little shaky. I just remember for like my thoughts and like a brief glimpse. He remembers if you got grapes and you skinned them and then mashed them up. That's if he had to describe what it looked like to me.
Oh.
That's that if I had to describe to you what it looked like from my memory and like what he would describe it to you as, it looked like if you took skinned some grapes, mashed it up. That's what it looks like to him. That's the texture. And then obviously blood.
Obviously blood.
Obviously blood. That dog got me to the white meat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got me. They put me in the EMT, in the ambulance, and they take me to the hospital. Here's the thing. That the adrenaline, this is why I say I could probably lift a truck and run a mile. The like legit, the fucking adrenaline I was under, and because I was a child, made it so hard for the EMTs to know how much of like what's it called?
Blood you lost?
No, I didn't lose that much blood. I don't think. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I can't. Again, that's something.
That's something, huh?
But no, it was hard for them to know how much anesthesia to give me. Because you give someone too much anesthesia, they could die, and you're not trying to give a 6-year-old too much anesthesia.
Yeah.
So they're trying to figure out like what a 6-year-old needs for anesthesia. But I'm also like adrenaline is pumping so much that they misunderstood how much like anesthesia would take. Mm-hmm. So while in the thing, so when I was a kid, I thought I was just tired. Like I thought I needed a nap. You know what I mean? These guys are gonna get me to the hospital. I need a nap.
Yeah.
In reality, they pricked me in the arm with a needle and I didn't even know. Which is a kid. I was a kid when I was a kid. I would fucking fight you to the death about needles.
Yeah.
I hated needles, and I learned years later they had already gotten me. They had already put it in my arm, and I had so much adrenaline, didn't even notice. Didn't even notice they did that. I thought they just put me in the thing and like was driving me to the hospital. They pricked me with anesthesia, with the like medicine or whatever. Didn't even know. But I woke up like in the middle of the drive on the highway to the thing. I woke up because my adrenaline was pumping. They couldn't keep me asleep.
Yeah.
So I thought I just woke up naturally. Like I thought I went to sleep for a little bit, woke up. I remember it was foggy. And I was just like so bored of like chilling in the thing. I just like looked out. I wanted to look out through like the back window, just like look at you. And they're like, no, don't do that. And they hit me again because I thought I was sleeping again. I was like, I'm a little tired. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Nah, you know
so
what?
They hit me again because they didn't realize. Oh shit, this kid's got stronger will than we thought.
Nah, you know what happened? You got up and you're like, oh, we're in the car? Oh, we're going to McDonald's.
Facts, really.
You're like, are we there? Yeah, they're like, no. Go back to sleep.
And so I go back again. I thought those were all my choices. I thought I made those decisions. That was them making the decision for me. They didn't realize like how much to give a 6-year-old who's got adrenaline pumping through his system right now. He's been mauled. So I woke up. I wake up back at the hospital, and they get me through. They take me in, and they're like, he's gonna need. But here's the thing, as a kid, I'm like terrified. Like that's like from what I know of surgery, I'm thinking surgery. Because like my mom would watch all these doctor shows, so I'm like like surgery from like the like House and like Grey's Anatomy.
I was like, oh no.
And so I was like, no, surgery's bad. I don't want surgery. And so I remember they like had to cut my shirt because they couldn't like pull my shirt off. My shoulders fucked up. They don't want to like ruffling. I had like a tank top on. They probably could have. And so this is my like this is what 6-year-old me's genius Omega God brain plan was to make sure I could stop surgery. What I think is surgery really is just getting stitches, but even then I still thought bad. Oh god. I was like, this is my God tier plan. No, I was like, no, this is my favorite shirt because they had to cut the shirt. I was like, no, this is my favorite shirt. You can't cut my favorite shirt. You can't do me like that. So we're just gonna have to leave it. We can't take the shirt. Right. So we're just gonna have to like let me go home. Put some band-aids on. It'll be okay. That's my God tier plan as a kid. And you know what my mom says? First off, doctor obviously confused as all hell. Like, what? Yeah, baby. What are you? Can't you been mauled? What the fuck are you talking about? Like the doctor like looks at my mom. My mom's like looks at me and she's like, I bought 2. There's 2 shirts. You know what I mean? Yeah, and so little kid me was like, checkmate. I said, okay. And they just split the shirt. I just accepted it in that moment. I said, well, that's all I had. That's all I had. I thought
you had to say, like, I have to go to the bathroom.
But I was like, well, checkmate. That's all I had.
That's all I thought you really.
My favorite shirt. I couldn't cut my favorite shirt. Mom was like, I bought 2. You have another one at home. And I said, fuck, touche. You know what I mean? And was like, okay.
And you're like,
say la vie.
Come on. Why'd you have to do that?
So I'm like, say la vie. And so then I'll keep going while I'm telling the story because I'm like, we've been standing here for a while. Let me
but that's hilarious.
So literally, like they take me a thing, and I remember I was watching Bionicles. What the fuck?
Oh, what happened?
What is this? This looks nice. This doesn't exist in the city. What is this? This right here?
Yeah.
This is nice. I've never seen anything like this.
Oh.
What the hell? This never existed. Not of my knowledge. This is really nice. I don't know what this is.
I mean, you looking at how much fencing, it might be just a rich person.
Maybe, but I don't know why they're living in Philly. They would live. Most people who like weren't poor would live in the suburbs. They don't fucking live here. They live in the suburbs.
I know, cause like that is a big fence. And
yeah, like I've never seen this. This doesn't exist. This is so nice and fancy. No, this doesn't exist. Look at our sidewalks. Our sidewalks are fucked. Look at our streets.
Yeah.
This is common. This is common. Our sidewalks are murked.
And then you look to your right and you see this guy's house. It's like, wow.
Yeah, look how like this isn't like great. We don't take care. So what happened was like I was watching Bionicles, and again they give me anesthesia because they're gonna have to like give me anesthesia to like not like put me out night, not to put me to sleep, but like, oh, this is my old house. This is where I used to. This is my first house I can remember as a kid. This is the first house I remember as a kid. This little place. My friends lived over here. They used to have right here, this little gate, and then I had a friend right here. If you can see me, right here was one of my friends' houses. So we lived right next to each other. That's the story. I'm gonna tell you about the story. And so I was watching Bionicles. I watched a bunch of things. It was like a dragon show. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a show I used to watch. If I could like show you guys an image, you probably would be like, oh yeah, I know that show. I remember that. Remember that when I was a kid. And it was like, and I was like watching Bionicles. And like again, they were having problems. What my mom told me is they were having problems because again, I was a little kid and I didn't want to go to surgery, so I tried a new new Omega God Brain plan.
Okay.
Don't go out. Just don't fall asleep. And they can't do surgery on you because you have to be asleep with surgery. Real life, it wasn't asleep. I was still conscious. My parents told me I was just, woozy. It's laughing gas type.
Yeah.
I'm just woozy. I can't feel anything. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm not understanding what's going on, but I'm just doing stuff. Basically asleep, but not really.
Yeah.
So I was just like, don't lose consciousness and you're fine. They can't do surgery. And again, like my will of not wanting to go to sleep and truly the adrenaline pumping through a 6-year-old system. They're not trying to kill with anesthesia. They're not trying to kill me with it because you could die from it. You know what I mean? Easily if they measure the amounts of them being too like passive with like the truly like the will of me not wanting to and the adrenaline through my system, they had to redo it again. So there's now 2 times where they've had to re-administer it because they thought they got enough of me, but like my will to not go out was like, fuck this little kid, pump him again, like hit him again, bro. They had hit me 3 times, like hit him again, like get him some more.
That's hilarious how you're just like, no, I can't.
Bro, you have no idea. I was watching Bionicles like, no. No. Like, I was truly, like, fighting. It was the first time I've ever, like, tried to fight sleep so much.
That is a strong willpower, though.
Bro, I was fighting it. I didn't want to go out. I was so scared to, like, go through surgery. I was like, no. No. And it, like, got to a point where I was literally so tired. I was like, who cares? And I just like went out and they did the surgery on me. They sewed me up and I had an awful nightmare. Bionicle theme because of the fucking show I was watching. I could remember, so that's how I knew I was somewhat like, wasn't fully out, I was lucid. Because like I saw like my mom and dad, I saw them as a yellow and black Bionicle. My mom yellow because my mom's white, so I just made her yellow because the closest thing. And black because my dad is African, his skin is so dark that to someone in a lucid dream, his skin is black. You know what I mean? He's so dark skinned now. Like his skin is black. So I made them Bionicles. And then like I don't know if I caught like the doctor's tools or something, but I swear to God, I felt like I was in like a hospital bed and they like pushed me over, like I was like leaning, and it looked like I was going into like a grinder, like a meat grinder. And I was like, no, and I fell into like the meat grinder, the imagination of a 6-year-old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I woke up. That was like my thing. That's what I remember from like when I was a kid of my dream. And then it was done. I got sewed up. Here's the thing. Getting the stitches out, a million times more painful. I can't remember the pain, but truly is one of the worst pains I felt to this day. To this day, it still shocks me because my mom had to get stitches at one point.
No, I mean like I had stitches on me. Yeah, they do suck getting out.
They suck. Like this is how bad I know it like scarred my mental, because my mom like had to get stitches and I went with her, and like literally hearing the doctor, like I couldn't even remember the pain anymore from how long ago it was, but like having like feeling like hearing the snipping of it brought back the like shock, like the mental like hit on my brain. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I literally heard like the snip of the needle go through the snip of the scissors through like the thread, and just and then I literally went out to the like wait. I was like, I'm gonna go out into the hallway. And I was going la 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 because I could just hear like from the hallway quiet, just snip. I mean, and it would bring back like I would jolt me because that's how much like I hated it. It was so awful. It was a million times worse than anything. But I was like, dude, getting the dog attack was painless. Dude,
yeah, why, man?
These stitches were awful.
Did you get McDonald's after that?
Here's the thing. When I was leaving the hospital after the stitches, we got into a cab, and I was given McDonald's.
Let's go!
And I can remember the toy. I got Megatron. I got Megatron, and I was gassed. So, at the end of the day, when a kid wants McDonald's, he gets his McDonald's.
He gets it one way or another.
One way or another,
it was all planned. You knew your friend.
Hit you with ba-da-ba-ba-ba. If you couldn't tell us the M, ba-da-ba-ba.
You got your friend to bite you.
I got my friend's dog to attack me and maul me.
The moment you realized there was no McDonald's.
No McDonald's. Legit, I thought there was McDonald's. Legit. Years later, I learned there wasn't going to be McDonald's, and I was told there was McDonald's. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you still got it.
I still got that McDonald's, so joke's on them. You know what I mean? Joke's on them. I got McDonald's and about 5 stitches. He also got a bit like near my armpit, so that was fun. Yeah, he got me on my shoulder mostly. I think it's like 4 or 5 on my shoulder, and then like a little tiny piece he got me on like near my armpit, like close to it, like right where my chest and armpit meet. I don't know why he got me there first. I don't know how he.
I mean, yeah. If you didn't black out, you could have figured that out.
If I didn't black out, I could have figured that out. True.
Yeah. We hit an hour and 25 minutes. I don't know if we want to continue. I'll leave it up to you.
I'm willing to continue. You want to continue? I got some.
But we can make a part 2.
We can make a part 2. Yeah.
Yeah. So if people want to see more content, my Sasori talking about Philadelphia and his story.
This spot right here has information right here. Where I'm standing has information.
Yeah, that's why you paused it. I'm like, oh, he has another story loaded up with this one.
I had it.
But we gotta save it for next time.
We'll save it for next time. We'll save it if we do another part.
So if you guys want to see more, tell us in the comments. This is actually very interesting. Because obviously, when I did Google Earth, I was the one in the VR while Monster Puppy was giving the tour. If he was giving the tour, it would have been a lot better. Because he has stories to tell. Also, that tree has its identity covered.
Identity blurred, just chilling.
No, they don't want the tree identity.
The mob, the mob is looking for it. They gotta blur it out, make sure the mob can't see all this.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you, Sasori, for giving us a nice tour.
No problem.
Somewhat sad tour and a very angry tour, but it was still a tour. Still happy stories.
I give information. I'm giving you information. It's not a great city, so you get bad and angry tours. I give you more sad and angry information right here.
Yeah. If you guys tell us that in the comments, we can continue. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Just hearing this. So yeah, if you tell us in the comments, leave a like if you guys enjoyed it. If you guys hate it, leave a dislike. Maybe he told a bad story. Maybe Philadelphia's actually a really good home.
Never did that.
Philadelphia's actually a really.
They're a liar.
It's a good home.
They're a liar, and they cannot be. Well, maybe that guy's whoever's rich over there. Probably he's probably killing it over there.
So leave a comment for me. I'll read it. I'll probably leave a heart saying I read it, or I'll respond back to you. If it's for Sasori, I'll tell him and he'll respond to you. Someone's like, Philadelphia is actually the best.
You're a liar. He's a liar, and we can argue this. Where does he live? Does he live in Chicago? Does he live in Philly? I said Chicago. Does he live in Philly, or does he live in the Philadelphia area? Because if you live in the suburbs, of course it's nice for you.
And yeah, I guess on that, I'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Or possibly election. Bye, guys.